You've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nope, that hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not... On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. How about that time counter shot? One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
His stamina is off the charts. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That left hook missed. That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
For that receipt, it's always coming. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Hook misses. And down goes Pacquiao. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. Let's start the sixth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Insane action. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Stamina is off the charts. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They stop the hook there. seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this... And there's the bell for round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Failing to score with that right hook. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Work rate. Nice counter. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Set. We have a draw here.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.